everybody, Elisa here with another Vera Bradley bag of the day. Today I thought I would come to you from my kitchen because would you get down please? um, Ladies and gentlemen, we have a counter surfer, except she's not too short. I'm cooking dinner and I want to keep an eye on it, which is chicken cacciatore. And so I thought while I'm standing here, I would maybe do a what's in my bag, because I have a couple of new things in, well, not new, but different. I have got a lot of my standard stuff in here, but I threw some new stuff in here today. And when I realized I had done that, I thought, ooh, maybe I should try to do a video. So I figured that's what I could do while I'm standing here, is show the stuff in my bag. This is a bag that I have shown before, but it was a really long time ago. This is one of my favorite bags, and I know I got a request a long time ago to do I did my top 10 patterns, and which is always more than 10. My top 10 lists are always more than 10. And I did get a request to do my top 10 bags and top 10 styles and things like that. And I'm working on it. But this would be in there. This is one of my favorite bags. This is a Carson North South Tote, which of course, because I love it, they're not making it anymore. And this is Dragon Fruit Floral, which I think it was number 3 on my pattern list. But I love this bag. So comfortable, and you can get a lot in there without it looking quite so gigund as the Vera tote. It's not quite as square. It's got a little bit more height, so I like that, and it's comfortable. And people often ask about these straps on the Carson North South tote because they seem a little stiff and crunchy. But once you have the bag on, for me, they're not a problem. I just need to check on the puppy. What are you doing? Don't do that. Okay, sorry. Okay, so in here, you can see I've got a lot of stuff in there. So I guess the first thing and I was running around earlier today. I had to take my car to get the oil changed, and I was waiting there for a while. So I just it's kind of messy in here. And I just threw everything in. So I'll just kind of try to show what I've got in here as I've got it. So as I pull it out. So right on top, I'm going to pull out my turnlock wallet. This was new. I just got it recently. When I went to make a return at the factory outlet store, and of course it's hard to get out of there without buying something, because everything seems like it's free because you just got all this money back. So I got this in Beary Merry. Oh God, what was this? Cool blue? Is that what they're calling this? Cool blue. I love this background color. The red is cute. The red obviously screams holiday, but it's a little bright for me, and I love blues, so this was just perfect for me. Get into the kitchen, the stove light. I didn't do such a great job avoiding decapitations. I'm a little bummed about the decapitations. I'm usually a little bit more compulsive, a little bit more OCD about trying to avoid decapitations, but I didn't want to, it's pandemic time, and I just didn't feel like standing around in a store for very long with people too close to me, because there's always those people who, they don't social distance. And they're right up where you are. They got to be where you are when you're there. So anyway, I just love this wallet. Everyone, I've done videos on this wallet. I'll cover my ID, but you got the 2 ID windows, which I love, so I can put my picture of Duke there, and lots of card slots. I think it might have it's got 6 here, and a couple of slots for bills, and that section, and then there's the zipper section on the back, and then the zipper pocket on the back, and then the zipper gusseted zipper section. And you got 6 more. Yeah, 6 more slips, slip slots or whatever for cards. So that's 12. That's great. And more, bigger, bigger sort of pockets, slip pockets for bills and stuff. I put coupons and receipts and stuff in there. So I'm pleased with this. I like this a lot. And I thought, well, I better switch into this before they, years out. Because then I'm shit out of luck until next year. Till next Christmas. I gotta wait till next Christmas. Okay, so inside this bag has one, good sized zipper pocket on one wall of the bag and two slip pockets that are, not tiny, but they're not gigantic on the other wall of the bag. On the front, it's got this big flap, which I do like, magnetic snap closure. Just one big pocket underneath there, and this hidden slip pocket behind that. I really like that feature. The other side of the bag is just plain, just plain. But it lets you really get a nice piece of fabric there, So, just love this pattern. Ugh. Anyway, okay. So, in the zipper pocket here, I have a couple things. I have my iPad mini, which fits in there perfectly, slips right in there. In fact, I could close that zipper pocket. That's how deep that zipper pocket is. It doesn't go down completely to the bottom of the bag, so when you put something heavy like an iPad in it, it will kind of seem to pull the wall of the bag down a little bit because it's pulling on the lining. When you're carrying the bag, it doesn't feel like a problem for me. Rosie, what are you doing to my couch? Rosie, stop doing that, please. Stop. Just come sit here, okay? Just sit on the pillows, please. Anyway, so then, I better stir this. I'm sorry. I should do a combination Vera and cooking video. This is my father's recipe. It's so good. It's not, oftentimes when you go into, I don't know if this is more of a Southern Italian kind of way of doing this, but often when you go into an Italian restaurant, you order Cacciatore, you get a lot of like cut up peppers and chunks of stuff in there. This isn't like that. It's just got a light tomato juice kind of sauce with, I threw in a little bit of crushed tomatoes to thicken it just a little bit, and just your basic, just garlic and oregano. I mean, that's all you need, and then you just put it over pasta or some polenta. Put over polenta if you're gonna do it right. So then, this is a vintage thing that I just found on eBay. Super good price, which is why I jumped on it, because I really have been, amazingly enough, I've been reining it in and not buying so much anymore. I'm really trying to save up for other things, and I'm running out of storage space anyway, and it's starting to feel a little overwhelming. So I have more than enough to talk about without buying new things. But I saw this, I don't remember how much it was. I mean, I feel like it might have even been like 18 bucks or something, but it's in really good condition. Not new with tags, but I mean, it's crisp, there's no wear. And this pattern is Tavern on the green, which I have a hard time resisting. And this was just I guess it's just a book cover. It's not, I don't think it's the Bible cover because it doesn't have a thick, I mean, Bible's usually a thick book, and the fold where it folds doesn't really accommodate a big spine. But anyway, it has, whenever I look at anything in this pattern, I always make sure it's got unicorns. I have to have, let's see this, get my camera under the light. You see the unicorn there. Have to have the unicorns in this pattern. Otherwise, on the trim. Otherwise, it's not worth it to me. And there's another one on the other side. And a bunny. Like I got a bunny. He's on the back, but what are you going to do? And so I don't have a book in here right now. And it has this grosgrain ribbon to hold your place. So I've just been using it for a to-do list, to keep my pad of my to-do list stuff that I felt like I wanted to take with me today. And so this is nice because I can just throw it in the bag and I don't feel like the paper's getting all bent and torn. Possibly the top sheet tears off, in my bag. So I'm really liking this for that. That was sort of new. And I just also had a Hallmark coupon, which I didn't use. I have to go in there and ask them a question about it. And my receipt from the Jeep dealership. And then, just a package receipt. And so then in here, shopping list. I have on the slip pocket wall of the bag, I have my hand sanitizer, and it fits in really well in the slip pocket in here. And that's nice because the slip pocket, well, it's easy access for me to work the pump, but also the Carson cell phone crossbody that I like to keep my phone in is too wide to fit in that pocket. So that's a little frustrating about this bag. Now my phone could fit in there. I'm pretty sure my phone can fit in there. Yeah, alone. You can sort of see it in there in the shadows, but not in that Carson. So it makes it too tight. So that was kind of frustrating for me, but I do have, so I just, the nice thing about this Carson is that the bag is constructed with a little bit of width here. I really like that about a bag. I like a bag that has some body, sticks out from my shoulder bag, sticks out from my body a little bit, doesn't look like a flat, pancake or something. And so this fits well, just up front, just sort of in the width of the bag. And so that's what I do. I just shoved it down the front and, this way against the side of the bag. And this is my Carson cell phone crossbody in Garden Grove. I don't know, I decided to switch out. I had been carrying Fruit Grove for a while, but I decided to switch out. And this was one of the easier ones to grab from my closet, which is so packed I can't easily access everything right away. And then I have a charger cord in here, just loose because I was charging something in the car. But this is my medium lighten up cosmetic that I always use for this. Right now I should switch this out because I've been carrying this pattern for a while. Lavender Botanical. But this is how I pack it up with one piece of the the adapter there, the plug, and then just the cord rolled up in the other. And sometimes if I need to, carry my laptop battery, I can just place it in there. But that's how I have those two things in there. And that was just, just put in, just dropped in there anywhere. Then I have my, in the other, kind of dark to see, but in the other slip pocket, I have my store cards on a lanyard, which I talked about on my, that's really boiling. I talked about on my other channel, because it's not Vera, but it's a lanyard, and I like this with because I do have some Vera lanyards, and I was using a Vera lanyard for these, but I like the fact that it unbuckles here, and so sometimes I just want to carry this around. I don't have to carry this long thing. And this pattern is sort of inspired by the Japanese wood block print. It's a famous Japanese piece of artwork that I talked about on my other channel. It's the Great Wave off Kanagawa. I think that's what, I can't remember off the top of my head exactly. I think that's the name of the piece. But I had to study that in art school, in art history in college. So when I saw this, I said, well, get that. I'll get that for that beautiful piece of artwork. And then I took my glasses with me, which are on my head. And so, I know I thought I was going to be at the dealership for a while. I might want to read or something. And so I don't usually take my glasses with me, but I did have this with me. So I thought that was kind of a new thing too. And this is Hummingbird Park reader's case. And hopefully this pattern will be coming out in the spring. I don't know. That's what the chatter is. I do have a number of these cases, both readers and sunglass cases, and this pattern and I think it's mostly my sunglass cases, but a couple of them have the hummingbird on them. So that was fun to get the hummingbird, but this one doesn't. But it's such a, even without the bird, it's just such a pretty pattern. It's all this beautiful, cool lavender tones, sort of offset with these little bits of yellow and orange. Something about that, the yellow pops and the orange pops really nice around, against the cool tones of the lavenders. Works nicely. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think yellow and purple are complementary colors, meaning they fall opposite each other on the color wheel. And so that may be why they work well together here, because I'm always saying this in my videos, some of my videos when I talk about color theory a little bit, that complementary colors sort of enhance each other. They complement each other. And so that's why they flatter each other, and that's why they work well in combination. And I got my usual GPS pouch, the big one, because this bag can accommodate it. And my there's 2 travel, what are these called? The cosmetic trio pouches. So I have a medium one from Penelope's Garden, which I'm using for gloves. I don't know if that, I switched it out. I used to carry a Midtown medium cosmetic for that. It was just getting to be a little big and poofy in my bag. And so I switched to this, and this is what I've been carrying my masks in lately. I've probably showed this before. This is the larger of the trio, and it's Charmant Meadow. There's a bee on here somewhere. There's a bee somewhere. Yeah, there. Oh, on both sides. Yay. Yay me. Okay. And so, my pens on the roll. I don't think I ever opened this just to show people the inside, but there's pens in there. But it does have the Havana dots lining, which is nice. This is handy. I mean, I'm liking carrying this. I didn't think I would really, it would. I don't know. I guess I didn't think I would go for this and carry my pens, but I'm liking it. And then 2 more of my usual things. My mini dome in Fruit Grove with my lip balm and my tissues and my ID cases, which I haven't changed anything here. I'm doing 2 lanyards, Best in Show lanyards. I haven't changed this out in a while. I mean, these work for me. There's not really a need to change them out. So unfortunately, that's a little boring. And that's it. I don't know if you can get a good look at the inside here for anyone who's interested. The light's a little, the overhead light's a little, and it looks just kind of like a black hole. But it's that nice, it's a pretty lining pattern because if people aren't familiar, better not get tomato sauce on my bag. It has these sort of flowers, but interspersed in there. Here we go. There's one there. These sort of look like dragonflies, so that's nice. Hard to see, but they look like, or not dragonflies, fireflies. So, not the best lighting here, but like I said, I'm sort of tied to, I'm tied to my chicken. Anyway, so that was it. My bag of the day was the Carson North South Tote, again, in Dragon Fruit Floral. Just love this bag. Really, one of my favorites. Look at that. See, I just love that. I love that width there. I really like that. It's a really nice bag. The straps are comfortable. Probably because they're a little bit thinner. I don't have trouble with them. They stay on my shoulder a while. And I was walking around the Jeep dealership. I was walking all around the lot. And then I was in the grocery store. And I didn't have any trouble with the bag at all. So I was pleased with it today. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, and I hope everyone has or is having a happy holiday season, and hopefully see you next time on Vera Bradley Bag of the Day, which might be, I don't know, next year. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll jump on next week, hopefully. Thanks so much for watching.